Hi everyone and welcome to this week's edition of Sunday Rumblings. Do you like my new headgear? I just have to show you this hat. You have to respect the hat now, right? See this hat here? Look. This is my take on kind of Alice in Wonderland thing going on here. I'll stick it over here. Couldn't resist. So basically my daughter went to Mad as a Hatter birthday party yesterday, and the description or whatever you want to call it was basically wear a silly hat. And I was like stressing because you know how you get these mums that are like real good at all this crafty stuff, and I like Pinterest, same as everybody else, like Pinterest, and love clicking on these different pictures and selecting the pins, going yeah I'll have to try that. Never do. Yeah, so I thought I better make a hat, and then I felt like under pressure, you know. So anyway, I made this hat and I felt well chuffed because all I did was wrap the hat in some cracker paper, and I printed off some figures that I found on Google Images and I laminated them after I'd cut them out, and then I cut round them while they were on the old laminate, and then stuck them on the hat. Just basically got some staples, was that, and then wrapped the crepe paper around so the staples wouldn't poke my daughter in the head. So it went down pretty well, I thought. Didn't do too badly. So yeah, that's why I had it on. Anyway, I thought it would amuse you. So welcome to this week's edition of Sunday Ramblings, and I have done no exercise for a week, and the reason for that is because I have been ill. I have had club lurgy. This is all I can call it because I did a ridiculous amount of club size the week before with the events that I was presenting at, and like loads of classes, and the charity event that Emma and I did on the Saturday, and I'd started to feel ill the day before. And then on the Saturday I was dying, so Emma had to do the majority of my tracks on her own, and thank goodness we had Ross there as well, taking part in the event, obviously guest teaching, and then I just died of death. Then that was it. I just couldn't cope. Got home after the charity event. I just passed out. And then I've pretty much been getting up, dealing with the kids as much as I can because my son's been ill as well. And then as soon as my husband has got home from work, I've been going to bed. Now, I wanted to teach. I did. But my team basically told me, no, you're not doing it. Now, for those of you that might be new to Sunday Ramblings, I'm playing with Play-Doh, if you wonder what I'm doing with my hands. Play-Doh, Blue Tack. Lost my train of thought there. So basically, my team, for those of you who don't know, I manage a team. I think there is 12 of us. No, I think it's 12 of us now. So I manage a team of predominantly females and one male. Vince, lucky devil you, surrounded by all us girlies. And I've had my team in situ now probably for about 5 years. I haven't had all 12 for 5 years. The latest two members Abby and Emma, my club size girlies, and the rest of the team have a variety of skills. So some of them are ETM, and most of them are Zumba, and a couple of them were Bokwa. We've got one active Bokwa instructor now, that's Rose, and so we do loads. I've got Nikki, my girl based in Kidderminster, so she's still part of the team, but she's in Kid, flying the solo flag over there a lot of the time, but she comes over and guest teaches for us occasionally. So yes, I manage quite a large group of people, and we get on really well, and the lighting is doom-aiding. I'm sitting in the wrong place. I'm going to get a lamp next week. There we go. Is that a bit better? It's probably winding me up more than it's winding you up. So yeah, I have quite a large team, quite a loyal team. I've had a couple of people come and go, as you do. You know, people grow and evolve and they move on. But the majority of the team have been with me for a long time. Gemma has been with me the longest. She's been with me for 9 years. Most of the team have been with me for a minimum of 2 to 3 years. And like I say, Abby and Emma were the newest recruits to the team. They joined this year. So yes, anyway, I digress. So basically, Rose, who is my right-hand woman, who is involved in a lot of the background stuff with Cardio Central, that's the organisation that I run, and Gemma, who is just like my business manager, basically, is the title that I can give it, and I don't even think that title does her justice. She does all the admin, registration, she's managing our new membership system that's coming into play this week. Gemma deals with all of that and basically just tells us what it is that we need to do. So they basically both turned around and said, no, you're not doing it, and coordinated all of my classes that week between them. So thanks, girls. Yeah, I was got binned off, and I basically dealt with the kids. And like I say, when hubby came home, I went to bed, and it was horrible. I don't even know what it was. It was like some chest infection thing. I didn't want to go to doctors because all they do is just give you antibiotics and like, yeah, take that. And I thought to myself, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to self-medicate. So no, I didn't go out and buy drugs. The most I bought was paracetamol. And I didn't even take a lot of that. I basically got the old Nutri-Ninja out and filled myself up with as many vitamins as I could. So went out and I bought some crushed ginger in a jar, and I had lemons and pineapple and oranges and spinach, and I just blasted loads of smoothies. Smoothie overdose, man, like big time smoothie overdose. But it worked. Started to get some goodness back into my body. Didn't really eat a great deal that week because I just didn't want to eat. And slowly but surely started to feel better. And you know, the early nights did me some good, because even though I can still say I got slight bags under the old eyes there, I had some serious tense, never mind sleeping bags, I had tense going on because I've just been overdoing it. Basically, I burnt out, and I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't know when, and I didn't expect to get hit quite so severely by it, really. I really did do too much, and my team have been saying to me, do you think you're doing a little bit too much? But you know, they're not overly forceful until they have to, when I'm sick basically, and then I get binned off. So yeah, I burnt out, and you know, you guys got to be really careful. Everyone's got to be really careful, not just instructors, but also like students and that, because I know sometimes when you get involved in exercise, it can be like a buzz, you know, and it's really exciting. You want to do everything all at the same time, and it's very easy to have major league setbacks. You could get injured, or you could just get struck down by a bug, which is what's happened to a fair few of us, because there's been a few of us that's been sick. A few of the students have been sick. In fact, I reckon it was Lisa. I reckon you passed allergy and it's just bounced around all of us now. It was Aggie that called it the clubber bug. It was clubber bug. So, but she's done all right. She's not been very well, and she went and did a marathon today. Just shy of 5 hours, I think she said. So fair play, girlfriend. Talk about serious girl power. Me, I can even walk down the road, me being sick. I was like, oh, walking upstairs is killing me. I just need to go to sleep. So yeah, it happens to us all, let me tell you. So I can't even say that classes were great, because I don't know, because I wasn't there. But no, so all joking aside, basically, I got a lot of really, really good feedback from students. Yes, everybody missed me, and I missed everybody else as well. And I loved the messages on Facebook, especially my little video message from Rose, Becky, and Lisa. You guys make me laugh. You call me crazy. What was all that about? Huh? And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go onto my profile, right? Well, you'll be on my profile anyway, because you'll be watching this. Scroll down, and you'll see a video. Zumba was Wednesday, so around about Wednesday, there's a video that's been posted by Rose and Becky and Lisa. So get yourselves on there and have a look at that, because they are a bunch of nutters, and I'm not claiming any responsibility as all for their behaviour, because I obviously couldn't influence that, because I would never do anything like that. So yeah, if you're intrigued, you need to scroll down and have a look with it. Yes, you do. So anyway, today felt a bit more human. It's blue tack, okay? Felt a bit more human. So what did we do? We went for a carvery. Oh man, I've been craving a carvery for like about 3-4 weeks. So I went for a carvery at a place called Beckett's Farm. Don't know if you guys know that. It's on the other side of town to me. Birmingham town, on the other side of town to me, and we went and had like an all-you-could-eat carvery, but the food was so big I couldn't even go back up a second time, because my plate was just like, obviously looked skinny and weak to the guy, because he just piled all the food on. So, you know, I must have looked like I was wasting away. So, yeah, so we had a carvery, and we went and bought some bits and pieces from the farm shop, and then we went to the park and played with the kids and ran around the park and kicked leaves and do all that kind of stuff. And I was really, really thankful and really grateful and a little bit emotional today, probably just coming to the tail end of my sickness, because I don't know if most of you know that lighting's really getting on my nerves now. There we go. So, most of you already know that I quit my role as a club-size pro trainer. I basically finished at the end of the year. And the reason for that was because of the amount of travelling that I was doing, and I wanted to spend more time with my kids because now my daughter's at school. She is there obviously all day, and then I teach at night, and then travelling at weekends as well. I was doing 4 nights a week and then travelling at weekends as well. Not every weekend, but enough for me to feel like it was taking away time from my family. And I obviously do a lot of other stuff as well to do with the pro trainer role, like all admin kind of stuff. Just generally stuff that takes up your time, which is to be expected because it's a quite a prolific role, and so you expect there to be a lot of work that comes with it, And I guess I didn't realise just how much time it was gonna take away from my family. And I know I spoke to a couple of friends prior to announcing that I was leaving, and they were saying, "Oh, we've got a lot of respect for you for doing that." And for me, I can understand where they're coming from, because they were saying basically, obviously it's a prolific role, it's a really great opportunity, and it is, and I love my job, But ultimately, if it came to choosing between quite a prolific role in the industry and my family, there's no choice really. I'm going to choose my family every single time. And Claire and the guys at Club Size completely understand and are really, really supportive. And, they understand that work-life balance is hard, and they know that family's always going to come first for me. So I'm not leaving completely. I am going to be working in head office, doing lots of techie bits and pieces, which is all the kind of stuff that I like to do. And I'm still going to be presenting at events, but it just means that I'll be able to manage my timetable a bit better. So again, it all boils back to this whole burnout kind of thing, because I did burn out, So I was mentally and physically drained. So that role wraps up at the end of the year. But I also gave up one of my classes. So my Monday class is now being run by Emma. Although, for those of you that are watching Tipton Massive, Emma is going to the theatre, not tomorrow, but next week. So I'll be back for 1 week, coming to make you sweat, because she's off with her mum, with Denise, to go and see, what was it? Was it Sister Act, Emma? Is it Sister Act? Because one of her friends is in it. So I'm coming back to teach. I'm covering her for that week. But ultimately, Mondays is going to be me and my little girls' time. So we're going to be doing bits like crafting and baking, or making brownies tomorrow, and all that kind of stuff. And just the kind of things, that you're supposed to do when your kids are kids. Know what I mean? When you have the opportunity, because I'm very lucky that my classes are very busy, and I have a husband with a good job, so I am able to obviously step away from some responsibilities. But I've got projects in the pipeline. Oh yes, I have. And you'll be finding out more about them soon. But one of the exciting things that's just happened for me at the moment, as part of one of my projected up things, is that my website has had a facelift. So my husband has rebuilt my website, and I have got a new logo. So you guys will have to go on there and check it out. It is cardiocentral.co.uk, and let me know what you think. And I think it's well sexy. It's a well sexy website, which my beautiful, gorgeous husband has built for me. So yeah, go on there and have a look. But I'll be adding more stuff to the website, so I'm going to be using the website a lot more. So it's not just going to be sitting there telling you all about my classes. I'm going to be using it a lot more. So I don't even want to tell you, because I want it to be a surprise. So you have to wait and find out what's going on, won't you? So what I've got going on this week: tomorrow, launch my boxer size class, boxer size number 2, but this is a lunchtime class, and it's a 45-minute class. So those of you that are free during the day for whatever reason, come along and check me out at the Dorothy Parks Centre tomorrow lunchtime. Okay, so come see me. All the details are on my website, and I'll post a link to the event below, alright? So, what else did I want to tell you today? When you're ill, right, and you don't want to eat, but then when you feel like eating, you just want to eat everything, yeah? Well, I've got a friend called Yvonne, right, and she runs a business called Cake and Cupcakery. Now, she makes the most fantastic cakes. She's made all my kids' birthday cakes. She's made my birthday cakes, my husband's birthday cakes, and she even made my wedding cake as well. And she does this thing, I think it's once a month, called Kick Back, Sit Back, I think it is. or Kickback Friday. Anyway, basically what she does is just 6 cupcakes for a tenner, and as long as you live within like a certain radius, she will deliver. So when she posted pictures on Facebook of what she's going to be making this week prior, and I was like, I need cake. So I have the cake next to me to show you what the cake looks like. Are you ready? So I'm going to try not to tip them out of the box. So I'm giving you a shout out here, everyone, okay? So I've been sitting here smelling the cakes, right? And I know this is really bad. And sorry, if you're watching here, don't tell me off yet, because I've been sick. Oh, are you ready? Oh my God, these cakes. I swear to look at these cakes. Aren't they just the most exciting cakes that you've ever seen? I'm not doing the cakes justice because I'm not holding the box properly. So I'm going to have to get them out. Oh, look at the size of that bad boy. Look at that. And they call those buttons Yorkie Man buttons. Yorkie Man buttons. It's totally a woman's chocolate button. And the other one is like a salted caramel thing going on with the pretzel. See that? See that? So. Oh man, that's really nice. I'm so having a cup of tea when I finish filming this. And a cake. So basically that's cake and cupcakery, and she just makes the best cakes ever, and I'm completely biased, but you know what, she's my mate and she is very, 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 very good. So I am back at class this week, boxercise on Tuesday. I am going to beast you guys. Oh yeah. Last week of this particular set of sequences, and then next week we're changing it up in time to get blasted for Christmas. And I will be setting a challenge. There was quite a few of you that were interested when I posted about cardio trim, which is like a weight loss challenge that we ran last year, and it was really successful. So I'm going to be posting more information about that, but it's going to be like a nominal fee, probably a couple of £2 a week. And basically what we'll do is we'll set up a separate Facebook page and monitor you and give you lots of advice and everything else, and when you come to class we'll weigh and measure you. So it's only a couple of £2 a week, and you know, it's going to be a really good fun, and we'll all be doing it together. So you know, we'll be able to do the equivalent of, you know, everyone's like, oh, little black dress and all this stuff. Yeah, that this is our equivalent of the little black dress is the cardio trim workout. So stay tuned for that, because I'll be posting information about that this week, because obviously, how many weeks got left till Christmas? Somebody says like 14 Fridays or something like that. 14, 13. Where are we now? October. I ain't even going to try and count. I'm looking at my calendar, by the way, just in case you thought what I was doing. Yeah, there's not that long left till Christmas, so then don't start moaning at me going, Mal, it's only just October. Yeah, we have not got time to be sitting around waiting until the beginning of December to try and lose weight. Yeah, now is the time, because if you work hard now, then if you indulge over Christmas, it's not such a big deal. But if you don't work hard now and you indulge over Christmas, you got to work twice as hard in January. Now that's just silly, really, isn't it? That makes absolutely no sense at all. At all. And we're all going to be doing it, myself included, because you know, I need to lose a bit more weight, although I did get into the next size down pair of jeans the other day, but I think that's because I was sick, so I probably won't be able to get them on next week after eating normally, especially after eating them cakes. Oh yeah. So I'm going to wrap it up there, because my husband's been binned off. He's been sent out the back. Well, I can come in here and do ramblings, because I couldn't do ramblings upstairs because both the kids have only just gone to sleep, and I wanted to do them quite early. So see, ramblings hopefully is going to be posted before 9 o'clock today. That'll be a bonus, won't it? Instead of you guys having to wait till 10:30. So I'm going to try to be a little bit more organised each week now. Okay. Right, so I'm going to wrap it up there, because I'm going to go and have my tea and a piece of cake, and I know that didn't rhyme, and I haven't got a clue what I'm doing with my fingers. Oh yeah, and that bloody Cheshire cat has been staring at me the whole time while I've been doing this. It was just freaky. And on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you until next time. That is this week's edition of Sunday Ramblings coming to a close. See ya.